everyone. So look, I've got Mr Smelly with me today.
Hello.
And we're going to go over a new house that I've been made aware of. And the house is called Sarah Island Fragrances or Sarah Island Perfumes. It's just called Sarah Island.
And are they from Ireland?
No.
Right, that's just her name.
Yeah, her name is actually Sarah Island.
Okay, fine.
She's actually spent some time in Kent.
Ah.
So one of the fragrances has some inspiration from Canterbury and Kent, which is quite cool. But she's not in Kent now. I'm not sure where she is now, but...
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to me the other day?
What?
Oh, this is a true story.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't put it on your channel.
No, go on.
We're in Medway, aren't we?
Yes.
Which is a part of Kent.
Yeah.
So I was in a petrol station and the bloke was a bit overly cheery and, oh, what are you up to today? So I was like, I'm house hunting in Kent. I'm going to try and move here.
Yeah.
So he said, oh, good luck to you. So I said, yeah, I'm hoping to have a new life in the Garden of England.
Right.
And he said, if Kent is the Garden of England, Medway is the compost heap. So I thought that was quite funny.
I'm surprised he didn't say sewage pit or something.
So I said, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You know, that's really put me off. I think Medway, well, there's some lovely, beautiful places around here in the bit of
Yeah,
Kent
there is.
that
I mean,
you're
it's
in.
not called the Garden of England for no reason.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Really leafy and green and, you know, nice weather, beautiful countryside,
Yeah.
lovely ladies, fantastic place.
Shall we get on with smelling these fragrances?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think we better add,
Yes.
moving swiftly.
Okay, right. Let's start with Crushed Velvet.
So this is Sarah Island Crushed Velvet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
shall I hold up the little jobby?
Yeah, we've got we've got a better job in here.
Oh. Okay.
With a picture and everything.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
And they're also linked to a piece of music, but I'm not into music, so I don't actually know what
Dvorak 8th Symphony. I think that is a Czech composer.
Okay. Do you want to give us a little tune?
No, I don't know. So I'll refrain.
All right. So Crushed Velvet is Ylang Ylang, Patchouli, Tuberose, Geranium, Bulgarian Rose, Moroccan Rose, Vanilla, and Sandalwood.
Huh.
So
have you tried these already?
Yes.
Okay.
This one, as you can see, I've emptied half the sample. I've reviewed it actually on my channel. So this one was my favourite one.
Right.
I have to be honest. Really liked it. It wasn't what I expected. It was...
Oh, that's very nice.
Better than I expected. Does it remind you a little bit of Portrait of a Lady?
Yes, I was thinking that reminds me of something a lot.
Yeah, but it doesn't say like that. And it's not quite like that. It just has similarities.
So it's that patchouli, is it patchouli and rose?
It feels like patchouli, rose, maybe like that whole petrichor kind of feel, you know? Like, to me it's like wet concrete. I really like it.
That's really nice actually, yeah. And that's called Crushed Velvet.
Velvet. That's absolutely my favourite. I think it's
I
really
see
good.
I see what you mean about that it has that rain hitting the pavement, which is petrichor thing, as well as this similarity, this patchouli and rose thing that you get in Portrait of a Lady.
But it doesn't, with Portrait of a Lady, you have vanilla and you have a bit of a cumin, which you don't pick that up, certainly.
Right.
There. I think it does have vanilla in it, but it's not coming out just yet.
That's very interesting, isn't it? I like that.
I really like it. I think it's a beautiful rose fragrance.
That's good.
Really nice. I like that one a lot.
I like that, yeah. And that was your favourite of the bunch?
That was my favourite, yes.
Okay.
So I did a little review on that one.
Not surprising, as you are a huge fan of Portrait of a Lady.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right, let's see what this one is. Summer Serenade. Summer Serenade. If you want to do the honours and spray it, I will grab the card. So Summer Serenade has notes of neroli, bitter orange, pink grapefruit, jasmine, mandarin, geranium and bergamot. So you're expecting something quite fresh, citrusy and floral. What do you think?
This is the one I want.
Yeah?
This is so fresh. It's just beautiful.
To me, it starts quite fresh and it gets quite floral. This is the one that's got Canterbury in the inspiration.
An
so
early, sorry, yeah,
go on, you do it.
An early summer evening in the cloisters of Canterbury Cathedral, where we've been, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Picnicking on the grass, glass of champagne. Picnicking in the grass.
Picnicking in the grass.
Well, on the grass. They haven't been smoking grass. They're sitting on the grass, and they've got a glass of champagne. There are birds gliding above, and then it goes on. It's a really nice image.
Light musical notes sung by the choir float through the air on the early evening breeze. The sky is blue, edging into a warm glow before the sun begins to set. And the musical accompaniment is Charles Villiers' Stanford the Bluebird. Do you know that?
I don't know that one off the top of my head, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's a really nice fresh fragrance, actually.
That's a picture.
Very natural smelling, and I would say kind of, yeah, it's not one of those neroli one that's in your face and only neroli.
No.
It's got all the other citrusy elements, that maybe even petitgrain. It's not listed, isn't it? Lovely, really beautiful, fresh. Exactly that situation.
Very
summer's
green,
night.
actually,
Yeah.
and
very green,
quite bitter, I think, to start with.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
quite
earthy,
bitter, yeah.
very natural.
Very high quality stuff.
Ready for the next
Like
one?
it. Pink pepper and ginger lily.
Yeah.
Now, this one has notes including
Pink pepper, ginger lily, Bulgarian rose, cardamom, frankincense, jasmine.
Right.
That's
That's
interesting. Another one from
So,
Kent. So this one is takes me back to living in the middle of fields of orchards in Kent. Apple and cherry trees giving off a light sweet scent with a beautiful pink and white blossom. And the creosote and wood. Creosote is one of my favourite things, by the way. Creosote and wood used to stake the plants added a peppery edge. This perfume is a dedication to my wonderful mother and all the strong inspirational women I am lucky enough to have in my life. It's a light classic floral with a spicy note demonstrating femininity and strength. And there's a picture.
Oh, that's a nice image, isn't it? Yeah.
Lovely.
That's really interesting, actually. I totally, because I know you bought me a couple of years back Royal Mayfair by Creed, and I really love that fragrance. And you always said it has this creosote note, and I don't know what creosote really smells like, but I can now recognise the similarity between the two, and I bet you will agree. Yeah, well, you've already smelled it, haven't you? I get what you mean now.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I see what you're saying, and without,
but there are a million and one other things going on.
There's a lot going on in here, isn't there?
It's really beautiful.
Sweet, and it's this one here.
It's lovely.
Sweet and rich and honeyed.
It's sort of overall fresh. I get a lot of jasmine off of that, and I really love jasmine, and that's got a beautiful jasmine note in it. It's very floral, but something about it is keeping it away from being an old lady boring kind of floral grandma scent.
It's not
really
very
beautiful.
old-fashioned.
I'm really liking that.
It's definitely got a modern feel.
There is a hint of that Creed Royal Mayfair to me with that one.
Because that's got rose as well, hasn't it?
100%, yeah.
But it doesn't smell like Royal Mayfair, it just has some similarities.
There's a passing similarity, yeah. That's really nice, actually.
I like that.
One, yeah.
Rich, very rich.
Yeah, it does smell very strong, yeah. Like it a lot.
It's kind of almost exotic, even though it's not, because, well, it's based in Kent. It's based right here, but something kind of heady about the florals that makes me feel like it's exotic.
Yeah, I think jasmine grows everywhere, right? You can grow.
When I smell jasmine, it's usually when I'm abroad in Europe.
I think of, but it can grow in Britain.
Yeah, no, it totally does. I've even got jasmine in the garden, but it doesn't flower that much.
It makes me think of foreign holidays. Jasmine, but
like walking around the Mediterranean over at night time when it really blooms and pushes its scent out.
That's lovely. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, lovely. Okay.
I can see why that's perhaps they're marketing it towards, because they said femininity and strength.
Yeah.
I think a man can wear that, but it leans a bit feminine.
Probably quite a lot of florals, so.
Lovely.
Okay, this is the last one. So this one's called Kiyaki.
Yeah, that's.
Try that?
How do you pronounce that? Answers on a postcard. Kiyaki.
We shouldn't mix these up because they haven't got names.
Oh Christ.
On the actual.
Whoopsie. Okay, that could be a problem.
So there's Kiyaki.
I have no idea about the notes.
Notes are vetiver, osmanthus, cedarwood, oud, patchouli, iris, and sandalwood.
It's a much more rich nighttime kind of scent than the others. Loads of vetiver and woodiness. Really nice. A hint. It's not a massively oudy scent. Like it's not oud dominant, but I get a bit of that modern oud note in there. And I don't know if it's enough to put you off it.
It is.
Ah, oh dear.
For me, this is one I don't like too much. Only because I don't really like oud. And I don't like patchouli when it's too dominant. I don't mind patchouli in small doses. But you put oud and patchouli in the same perfume.
The chances of their liking
probably
it
not going to work
narrow down quite
However,
rapidly.
I do feel a fresh woodiness that's quite pleasant actually. You know, like a really dry, fresh wood. Imagine wood's just been cut through with a sharp instrument. And it's like...
sawdust almost, yeah.
Which is quite pleasant.
I like that.
This one says, it's a mild autumnal day in the forest, crunchy brown leaves underfoot, slight promise of rain in the air, colours are rich and varied, all have a melancholic edge. Wet wood is mulchy and its scent creates a warm familiar presence in the air against my face. Walking with my husband and our big white fluffy dog, we take in the scents and the sounds of nature. Kiyaki, meaning gift of God, is for all that surrounds us in his splendour, and for our wonderful companion whose given pedigree name is Kiyakilo. Kiyakilo. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately. That's from Henry David Thoreau.
Wow.
There's the quote on the end of it there. So.
Okay, interesting story. I like it. It's always good when it's good when they give you an imaginative story. That's very woody and very beautiful. Perhaps not my favourite of the bunch so far, but I think
it
might
feels
be the Summer Serenade.
Very natural. It does feel like a walk through the forest.
Yeah.
Very woodsy, very earthy. You can smell the vetiver, and it's a very kind of sharp and clean vetiver.
I think you get the vetiver, yeah. I think you really know that there's vetiver in that. Yeah. And it smells like a very natural kind of... Everything smells very natural. It doesn't smell synthetic.
Natural,
it smells really natural. It's
so
really good,
what would you say out of all of them then?
Well, I'm going to go with Summer Serenade. But I think...
If we can find the...
oh, buggeration. Can I say that on your channel?
Do you know what? On my channel, anything goes. Right. You can say fuck, you can say shit.
Shit, fuck, bugger.
I think that's it.
Was that the one that was...
Oh, that's pink peppery. That's the pink pepper one, I think.
That's the one that's a bit like Royal Mayfair.
Yeah, that's Summer Serenade. Yeah. That smells to me like a blackberry bush.
Summer Serenade is my favourite, yeah.
Yeah, that smells to me like a blackberry bush. Lots of wet green plant.
I want that. That's really good.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Blackberry bush.
Don't you think? Or
a bracken. There's a bracken-esque thing. Yeah, yeah. It's so natural smelling.
A green bush with some kind of really sharp, tart, inedible fruits growing on it.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, yeah, I would say that's not for me, that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
It's too green.
As much?
Too green for my taste.
It's a bit me, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very you.
Okay.
That's mine.
Which one?
Crushed velvet.
That's also very, and that's the one. It has similarities to Portrait of a Lady.
It's got rose and patchouli and.
Wow, they're really good though, aren't they? Yeah, that's a really nice range there. And that's Sarah Island.
Sarah Island, as in Country Island.
There's some crackers there. I'm going to look into these. These are really beautiful. Wow, the one that is not your thing is absolutely wowing me.
Yeah, it's almost like mulchy greenery. Like I can imagine wet moss that's been trodden down into the earth.
Yeah, I think that that's the kind of thing I like in smells. But your one, I completely get the rose note. It's very nice.
Rose, and it's got sweetness.
And you don't normally like patchouli though that much, do you, in fragrances?
I only like patchouli if it's blended quite nicely with stuff. I don't like it to be too dominant, and I don't find that here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
This is
oh
good.
Wow.
And it's not exactly like Portrait of a Lady. It's different. It just has a touch of similarity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that one. It's actually Portrait of a Lady minus the tiny bits of Portrait of a Lady that can sometimes annoy me, like the cumin.
And that's where you mentioned a bit of a petrichor note, which is the smell produced by rain hitting a concrete pavement.
Rain hitting the earth yeah.
I get that. Beautiful.
Sometimes it can be isoe super that's giving that effect, but I don't care what it is. I think it's really nice. It's good. Yeah.
What an interesting range.
Yeah,
I want to find out more about these guys. I've never hered of them before, so it's quite exciting to
Always nice to learn about a new. So I'd just like to say, full disclosure.
Oh right.
These samples were sent to me for review, so I didn't pay for them.
Oh okay.
So they're sent to me for review, but these are our honest opinions. You didn't know that, one way or the other.
All our opinions are our own. Yeah. Instead of like asking for someone else's opinion and like getting them to send that in, I always don't find it funny when they say it's my own.
Yeah.
As if I think like obviously it's your own opinion, but it could be a lying opinion. But I never get that. Like anyway, I always find that funny when they say all my opinions are my own.
All the opinions. Yeah,
whose else could they be?
Are my own.
Anyway.
But I think people know that we're probably being quite genuine here.
Yeah.
So I think we'll leave it.
I hope you trust us. On that note,
thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it.
Thank you. We'll see you in the next episode on both our channels.
Yes. Don't forget to watch out for our latest frag chat, which is on Dan's channel. It's going to be a little bit juicy, I think.
Definitely, yeah, coming up very soon. And don't forget to look out for
tea towel holder.
The cat's bottom, yeah, which is probably going to come in camera very soon. Let's cut that. I think that could be. Oh no, okay, come on then. Let's see if we can get it.
Come on, sweetie.
Here you go. There it is.
There it is. Oh, sweetie.
Bless her.
We'll put her face, which is slightly more attractive than her arse.
Debatable. I'm about to get kicked after the video. No, she's lovely. I have a lot of time for Sweetie. Don't I? Yes, you're a good pussycat. Yes. Right.
Thank you for
Let's
watching.
stop the video
It's
before
20
this
minutes
gets
now.
any worse.
Bye.
Please stop it.
Bye.
Bye.